You let out a sigh and closed the door to your apartment. Well, your ex-apartment. You knew the lease was ending soon and the landlord didn't budge. Damn, leech! At least you had the time to send most of your belongings into storage for the time being. Things you'd almost left behind and important day-to-day items you've kept inside of this backpack. Even with all this notice, turns out finding apartments nearby was, and still is, hard. So, here you are, essentially homeless. What fun. Well, you could either stand out here and process it out the front of an empty apartment like a creep, or move your butt somewhere else. I'll give you the choice. Move your butt! You can recall one of those chain cafes nearby that you could hang around while you sort things out. Falling Star, you think it was called? Yeah, that sounds about right. You pick up your heavy backpack up off the ground and head towards the cafe. It's around the corner. Look up at the sign. You realize it's actually Shooting Stars. Well, you were close enough. You decide to head in. Heading in and up to the counter, you're greeted by a ruby, blood moon-haired man. Not quite crimson, but not dark enough to be sanguine either. What the hell are you going on about? Just give the man your order. You order your regular favorite and stand around for a bit, looking around the cafe while your drink is being made. It's early, but the cafe is in a street that doesn't get that much foot traffic in the mornings. So, there are only 2 people here, besides the barista and yourself. They're quietly sipping and reading. You're called up for your drink. In an attempt to not be a nuisance, you pick it up straight away. Scanning the area, notice there's a free booth seat in the corner near the window. There's also many other free seats, but that one looks the best to you. Go sit there. Before you sit down, you pull out your laptop and set it on the table. Might as well at least try and get some work done. You're lucky you work remotely, meaning you'll always be able to have money. But what's the point of money without a home to use it on? I guess you could always work from a hotel room until you find a new apartment. Not the best solution, but at least it's an alright temporary one. Try not to think about it right now. You're stressed enough as it is. You sit down in front of your closed laptop and put your bag on your lap, sifting through the remnants of your apartment. A water bottle, a few pens and pencils. The miniature light box you kept near the front door. Oh. Huh. Seems that some of the plastic letters fell out. It just says, "Welcome to S home?" Well, that's annoying. Also, it may not have use right now. It surely will be used in the future. Best fix that and put your name back in there. How else will strangers entering your home know your full name? You start to pick up the tiny plastic sheets with letters from inside your bag and arrange them into your name. Your first name is Lion. Your last name is... I'm just gonna put it as Lion because it'll be funny. Just be like Lion, Lion. There we go. Welcome to Lion, Lion. So... I could make this funnier, but I'm not going to, and that's totally because I am a civilized person and not because I spent the last 10 minutes off camera trying to think of a name and I couldn't think of one, okay? That's totally why I'm not gonna come up with a funnier last name. They're probably going to fall out as soon as you put it in the bag again, but look, it's a gesture that counts, right? What else did you take with you in there? Leftover candies, unopened bar of soap. A mirror. Look at you with your, hair. And tired eyes. What color would you call your hair exactly? Since you have such an interesting way to reference colors. Wow, what? Midnight, Sand Dollar, Elden, Champion, Dust Bunny, Blood Rose, Deep Sea, Matcha. I mean, my hair is, it's not midnight. I mean, it looks like it on camera. It's actually... I know, it's a darker shade of brown, like a really dark shade of brown. Oh, I'll go with midnight. Midnight, you say? I'd say black, but sure. Yeah, that seems right. What about your eyes? And a brown, cemetery? Hello? Okay, cemetery it is. It's certainly a choice to call him that. What about your skin tone? Might as well come up with a stupid name for that, too, while we're here. Fearless, cardamom baby, wax figures, cinnamon buns, varnish, double espresso, forest familiar, or eternal. Oh man, I am not a cardamom baby. I mean, fearless is close. But I guess like if I were to take a look right now, it's kind of wax figure, I suppose, or cinnamon buns. Oh, wax figure for show. Yeah, these names are ridiculous. You certainly have a unique way of describing colors. Must be from those games you play. Probably. Either way, that's... Oh! It's me! You don't seem to get much sleep, it seems. Hey! Hey, I have been getting, like, pretty decent sleep lately, thank you very much. Or you just look like that regardless, not sure. I just started playing this game and it's already berating me. Maybe that's why you can't find an apartment. Hey! Her eyes don't scream, I'm so lovely and nice now, do they? I guess you can't help it. You sigh as you stare deep into your reflection, playing with the bags under your eyes. You put the mirror away because you're supposed to be doing work. Try your best not to get distracted from now, okay? Pulling out everything you need to get work done, you dive straight into it. Every time you finish your drink, you take a quick break to get up and order a new drink. The barista behind the counter seems very kind. I guess his store doesn't get enough traffic to make him jaded. Or he just has a kind heart. Regardless, he seems nice. Back and forth. Back and forth. Hours pass as you work. Every now and then, a person walks in, orders, lingers, and leaves. A man in a suit walks in, orders a hot coffee, and leaves. Two more people, a girl and a boy. The girl is in a long red dress and the boy in an orange jacket. They order some pink iced drinks and leave. They seem like good friends. A group of 5 walks in a bit later. A pristine blonde guy who's holding hands with a black-haired boy wearing dirty pants. Followed by a person with white hair and 2 girls who also seem like a couple. They seem familiar with the barista. After getting their drinks, they hang out outside. How many cups of coffee have I gotten at this point? The barista finishes up his shift and they leave together. You wonder what it'd be like to be in a relationship like that. Friends visiting you at work, having someone with a hand for you to hold. It fills you with a longing and mild jealousy. But you have only a bit more of your work left to do for the day. Please try and focus on that. You don't have that long left to go. Your busy hands tire from the last push, but you have met your quota for the day. Huzzah! Pack your laptop away so you don't have to think about work while cooling down. Sipping your drink, you continue to watch the array of cafe goers once again. Just not for too much longer. It's rude to stare, you know. A fair number of teenagers walk in. This must be rush hour for this place. The time lines up. School is out right now. Thankfully, you don't have to think about school anymore. You forget how long it's been since you graduated. Living alone, the days just pass by like trains. Alone in an apartment all these years. Not really talking to people a lot. An apartment you used to have. Don't think about that. This is a new chapter of life, okay? It'll get better from here. Just watch more people pass by. You deserve that with the amount of work you did. A tall man with blue hair walks in and buys some sort of iced tea. He sits down in the other corner booth in the room and reads a book. A girl with pink hair enters and buys the darkest coffee you've ever seen. A man in a tank top with black hair buys 2 separate drinks, a hot one and a cold pink drink. People come and go. Some linger. Nothing super interesting happens. Except that one girl who pulled up her phone showing the barista something. They rolled their eyes and explained, "That's not a real drink here." Oh wait, no, that was probably the barista. God damn it. Possibly one of those secret menu drinks you saw online back in the day. The guy with the blue hair eventually leaves. That reminds you that you should probably get going too. You pack the remainder of your belongings back in your bag and pull out your phone. There should be hotels nearby, cheap ones too since this area doesn't see many tourists. You have 2 options, same prices, similar locations. Most of the reviews are the same. Thinking about your hotels, you look up and stare at the framed flowers on the wall. What a strange decor item for a place that's meant to be cool. Well, at least they're pretty flowers. Wait, is that the blue-haired man's wallet on the table he was at? He just left! Oh god, you could run after him and return it. Or maybe you might come back for it. You could leave it with the barista. Maybe you could keep it for yourself. Or you could just not touch it at all. Not get involved. You stare at it for a bit, considering your options. You decide you should probably catch up to him. You were about to leave anyway. Getting up, you throw on the bag and walk over to his table. Grabbing the lonely wallet on the table, you make your way towards the door. Not quite running, but at least a brisk pace. How walking, perhaps? Getting those steps in. Out the door you go. You look up in a semi-frantic, semi-serious fashion, scanning the horizon. You look to your left and see the blue-haired man turning around the corner. Target locked on. Now move your feet! Walk at its same brisk pace towards the corner, turning it and seeing the man's back again. You breathe heavy and catch up to him, extending your arm to tap him on the back. You tap his shoulder. As he turns, something trips you up. Losing balance in your feet, you fall flat on your butt. Ow! Here, let me help you. Oh my god, he's beautiful. The tall blue-haired man squats down and offers a hand to you. You okay, sir? You rub your now sore buttocks and nod, accepting his hand for assistance. You lost your balance there somehow. Wait, you're from the coffee shop. He's really tall now that you're standing in front of him. Every part of him is tall. Arms to tail. Yeah, sorry about that. Seems I might have tripped on your tail, but it's all good now. I saw you leave your wallet at the table, so I figured I could catch up to you since I was leaving too. Wait, his tail? Did he have that before? Oh, thank you, sir. You'd be surprised. This isn't his first... Wait, did you just say tail? You take a better look at him this time. He does indeed have a tail. Horns too. Those horns were definitely not there before. Are you going to point them out, or... I don't think I want to lie here, but I'm gonna save just in case. Point out those horns. Yeah, your tail. Also, horns. You have horns? You, shouldn't be able to see these. Are you human? I'm pretty sure. I'm as human as humans get. And how can you see my horns and tail? Only demons can see demon features. You're a demon? Yes, I am. You weren't supposed to know that. Ah, damn it. Dude, just calm down for a second. This is news to me. All I know is when you were at the cafe and as I was approaching you just before, no tails or horns. It's just... So, this is new? Great. Fun. Why is this... As he looks around frustrated, his book catches his eye, and he freezes. Oh, damn. I know what happened. Yeah? Yeah. You're gonna have to come with me. I messed up. Bad. But... I'm not really giving you an option. Unless you have something better or important to do. You really don't. Yeah, okay. I don't. Fine, but if you're going to kill me, at least make it quick. I'm not gonna kill you. Stop being dramatic. I just need to take you to my mentor is all. See if I can reverse what I may or may not have just done. And what exactly is that? You'll find out when you get there. Just come with me. Fine. Okay, I'm going. Good. Also, please don't stare at anyone else with strange appendages on their body. Please. Why? Simple. It's rude to stare. Here's her hat, by the way. It fell off as you went down. You roll your eyes and follow the strange man. Probably not the most publicly safe decision. But it's not like you have any other choices. You follow the man and ignore your other problems for now. You put a pin in them for now. You'll be back on them later, I'm sure. So, where's your mentor? Just around the corner from Shooting Stars. Oh. After some walking, you end up at what looks like the entrance to an old shop. Also, visually, it looks abandoned. The demon pulls out a keyring, picks a key, and puts it in the lock. The lock doesn't open. Oh, damn it! Wrong one. He flicks through the keys again, picking a lock that looks identical to the last. As he puts it into the lock, again, the door doesn't open. Ugh. Okay, it's this one then. He picks another key that looks the exact same as the last two. Someone needs to get some color-coded key cuts. These all look the same. He once again puts the key into the lock. Oh, this time it does open. Finally. There we go. Third time's the charm. Follow me. Now that I have a choice. Is this the part where you release the gas or something? For the last time. I'm not gonna kill you. Keep this up though, and I might. You decided it's probably best for you to shut up. As he takes you down a dark hallway, you reach a door. You can barely see it, but it's green, with nothing but a keyhole. An eye hole. The demon takes both his hands, leans up to the door, and whispers to it. The sound of the lock clicking is heard from within. Well, at least we don't have to deal with keys again. The demon opens the door to reveal a room? A study? The walls are lined with books, and there's 2 desks and a couch and a coffee table. Welcome to the office. It's a bit messy, but he's just like that. Sit there while I go get him. Okay. You sit down on the black leather L-shaped couch in the corner of the room. The demon leaves through the door on the right side of the room. It smells of smoke in here. Nicotine. Someone smokes here. You look around the room to see what books are on, but you have bad eyesight, so you can't make out the titles. You tap your finger on your knee and switch between staring at the door the demon left through and the one you came in. You know, you could just leave if you want. That is an option for you. Thoughts? I'm gonna stay put. Nah. It's probably not worth trying to leave now. It costs nothing to stay in your own lane after all. Well, for the most part. You giving him back his wallet did cause this to happen. Not really staying in your own lane, anyway. You look around for anything of interest, but it all just looks like old books and trinkets. Looking back at the door you came in, you realize it doesn't have a handle. Huh. Well, trying to escape would have been pointless, it seems. You look back at the other door and realize the demon just walked out and makes you jump. Yeah! What? Oh, sorry. Did I scare you? A little, yeah. You normally go through doors so quietly? Actually, yeah. Force a habit from when I was younger. Either way, he'll be out in a second. He was dealing with some business back there. Won't be long. What do you mean some business? Wait, what? I didn't even get your name. What do you mean some business? That's fine. You both sit there awkwardly for a few seconds. The demon and... You should probably ask for his name, come to think of it. You must be tired of referring to him as the demon in your head at this point. By the way, I didn't get your name. Do demons have names? Huh? Oh, I guess I didn't say my name back there at all. Demons do, in fact, have names. Yeah, just like humans. My name is Wiz. It's short for my actual name, but it's a mouthful. What's your full name? What's your full name? Lion? Oh, huh. Wasn't expecting you to tell me your full name like that. Well, legally to humans, my name is Wes Forage. That sounds made up. Kinda like my name. That's because it is. My first name is long, and I don't actually have a last name. What's your long first name? Why do you have to know? Just curious is all. You both sit there, awkwardly. Once again, his mentor is taking his sweet time. Look, Wes, I just want to know whose name I'm going to be screaming later tonight. Wes Hivender. Wes Hivender. How do you even spell that? With 12 letters in English, also 12 in Japanese. If you want to get fancy, it's only 4 in demonic script. I see why you just stick to Wes then. It's not that hard, my guy! Uh-huh. Why don't you have a last name then? Okay, look, you ask a lot of questions for someone. Before Wes can finish his sentence, the door behind him clicks. You both stare at it before you try to continue. A man walks out. He's taller than Wes, and that's a shock because Wes is already tall as he is, and my God, I love him! His horns stretch above his head, and above it is something you've never seen before. A black flame, large but calm. Is this him? The human? Yeah, his name's Lion. Fascinating. So, what you said was he's able to see past demons' disguises, yes? Yeah, he tripped over my tail and saw my horns. Lion, what color are my horns? His horns are... Die, but respond uniquely! Why not? I would say crimson or blood moon, but... Nah, they're dark enough to be sanguine. And the flames between them? Not black, but midnight. What? No, he's right. They are sanguine. Interesting. So you can see both my horns and flame. He's certainly not lying then. Could you always see these? No, he claims they appeared the moment he touched my shoulder. Well, that is intriguing. Do you have any idea of the cause? Yeah, I have a vague idea. Elaborate? Well, after work, I was getting in some light research on the usual, you know. Diligent as always, yes. On my way here, I was reading about demonic curses and such, and you know me, I'm out words as I read, and... You read the incantation under your breath, and now have cursed this man. Yeah. Have I not told you before to not read incantations in public spaces? Well, it wasn't really a public space. Enough. Yeah. Yes, sir. The tall demon looks at you, intensely. You feel like you're being put up for judgment. After sizing you up, he lets out a large sigh. Well, Lion, it seems you have been cursed to see demons. Or blessed. Much is subjective. I'm not sure how to respond. The perspective on everyone you've had your whole life has been shifted. How long will it last? Forever. Forever? Yeah. You and generations of you to come, if you plan to procreate, you have now been cursed with the eyes of a lesser demon. You're flabbergasted, stunned. Is there a way to reverse it? Not to my knowledge. Besides, there's no real point. Why's that? You've only been cursed to see demons. It's not life-threatening. You're not going to die from it. Lest you see something idiotic or out a demon. That would get you killed. Can we even trust they wouldn't do that? I don't care. It's your mess, Wes. You and Wes just stand there, a bit dumbfounded by the situation. He looks like he is contemplating his options. You just look shocked by the news. I would prefer it if he didn't go out and give people weird looks, letting demons know he knows. He wouldn't do that. You would. Your eyes went straight for my horns back there. You were also staring at the people in the cafe too. Different type of rude staring, but there's a clear difference. But with time, I think you could adjust to your new surroundings. Make them less weird. You could train me? I come back here daily and learn? That is an idea. But I can't trust that in the time you're not here to mess up. We could just keep him here until you feel he's ready. Keep me here? Like a prisoner? Nothing of the sort. You'd have freedom to study. I'd also make sure you're fed, free of charge, but you must pull your weight. You look around the messy study. It does need to be cleaned in here. That doesn't sound bad, but no freedom to leave? Why would you want that? He's a bit of a homebody, Lion. He only ever leaves to get coffee and groceries, and that's all. That remark reminds you a bit of yourself. It's not a bad idea, though, but you must have a home to go to and a job, I hope. Right, that old thing. Wait, this might solve the problem. You stay here, yeah, against your will, but then you don't need to look for a place. A minor win-win situation. You contemplate for a bit, weighing your options. I'll tell the truth. I actually just got evicted from my apartment. So your offer is tempting. What about your job then? I'd rather you not have to quit. Conveniently, my job is remote. I do all my work on my laptop. Huh. That's convenient. Well, I guess it's probably the best solution for all of us then. For now, at least. I'll be coming around every day now, though. As if you don't visit every day as is. So, I'm gonna be stuck here until you decide so. With him. Yeah, I'll take you out places on my days off, so you at least get some fresh air. Like a dog? That's a dour way to put it. Not exactly like a dog. You will have to cook for yourself, clean up after yourself. Canines do none of the sort. Ha. Okay. Fine, I'll stay. Then it's settled. You'll be living here with me from now on, until I say so at least. It will be interesting having another human being living with me again. Perhaps you can be mentored too, in the knowledge of demonics, that is. He's a good mentor. Rude sometimes. You two will get along. He chuckles to himself. I actually feel like I could. Like, honestly, I love these guys. Come to think of it, I haven't formally introduced him to you. Lion, this is my mentor, Agito. Or is it Agito? Agito nods his head, with a semi-stern but proud look on his face. Does he have a long name like yours too? Is Agito short for something? No, Agito is the name I gave to myself when I was young. Nah, the name thing again. Okay, Lion, you should get yourself settled on the couch. It'll be your bed for now. Did you need me to grab anything of yours while I'm out, or...? It's all good. I have my essentials all here. If I need anything specific brought, I'll let you know. Well, okay then. I'm gonna put this book back and then head home for the day. No extensive studying today? How out of character. Not with what's happened. No. Ugh. It's late anyway. He slaps his hand onto his thighs, pushing himself up off the couch and making his way towards the door. Yeah, I've got some ideas and thoughts to process. I'll be back early tomorrow, though. It's one of my days off of work. Ah, I understand. Salutations, my apprentice. See you both tomorrow. Wes politely bows with his hand on his chest before turning around, whispering to the door and exiting. You're now stuck here with Agito, who seems nice enough. He's letting you stay here, after all. Well, letting you. I understand that I have stated that you are to make your own meals. But alas, it is now late into the evening, and I, for one, do not feel the need to exert any more energy. Do you want me to make something? Very gracious of you, but I want burgers. You want anything? Oh, I would love, yes, oh my god, all of the above will be amazing. I typically, I would typically order all the above, but you know what? I'll go for a burger. A burger, please. Perfect. I will certainly return with that for you. Wait, you're heading out too? Well, of course. I cannot have food delivered here. Alright. Ah, wait, yeah. Secret location. Well, yes, that. But additionally, the cost of delivery to this place is outrageous considering how close the restaurants are. I will take a stroll for health and money. Okay, before you go, where's the toilet? He gestures towards the door he came out of. It's through there, although you cannot enter there yet. Why's that? I have yet to attune you to the entrance. If you can restrain your bowels until I return, I will attune you for access. Ah, yeah, that's fine. I don't need to go right now. I'm just curious, just in case I did. How tactical of you. I must go now. My stomach is battling my innards. Feel free to peruse the array of scriptures in the library, or settle yourself in while I'm absent. A clear word of warning, do not read anything aloud, as you being the byproduct of that situation, you should know. Don't read out loud. Got it. I shall return momentarily with dinner. Agito whispers to the door and leaves. Well, you have two options, snoop around or set yourself up. Thoughts? I'm gonna set myself up. I'm not gonna snoop. I mean, heck, I respect their privacy. You sit down on the couch and open your backpack. Pulling out your laptop, toothbrush, and that's about it, what you need for tonight. You open the laptop and press the power button, and it doesn't turn on. Did you forget to plug in the laptop back in the cafe? That's fine, I guess. It's not like you have any work left today. Place your laptop on the table. You plug the power cable into it. You look around for a power port, but can't seem to see one in view. Maybe check behind the couch? You kneel on the couch and look over it to see. Oh, so that's the kind of thing he keeps back here. You pretend you saw nothing. What did I see? Turning your head, you realize you can see a free port behind the side table. You maneuver your hands through the legs of the ornate table and plug in your laptop. Sitting back down in the couch, the small charging indicator light turns on, finally. As you collect yourself a bit, the door opens again. It's just Agito, but he's holding a familiar brown bag. Your stomach grumbles. You didn't realize how hungry you were. I have returned with sustenance. Healthy? No. Delicious? We shall see. He puts his hand into the bag and hands you your dinner. Thanks, Agito. His eyebrows raise as he quickly pulls back the food. Agito, you are to refer to me as Lord Agito. What? But Wes didn't... I jest. Also, I wouldn't be upset if you were to refer to me as such. He hands the food back to you. This time you grab it. I love Agito or Agito. God, he's so... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I know that this game is still just a demo, but God, I need to see more of this. Uh-huh. If you need me, please refrain from it. I shall be in my living area. He whispers to the door on the right. Then it hits you. He forgot to give you access to the bathroom. Wait! One thing! The bathroom! He points to the door on the left side of the room. There's the study bathroom over there. It has a toilet and sink. That should be adequate. What if I need a shower? Also, didn't you say that the bathroom was in your area? He sizes you up once more before sighing. It was simply another God damn it, Agito! If you can hold out until the morning, you may use my bathroom to shower. Tomorrow. Hey, guess. Good. He turns back to the door and leaves you alone in the study. You pick up your food and start munching away at it. So much has happened today. You were kicked out of your apartment, trying to do a good deed. You somehow got cursed. And now you're stuck in the study for who knows how long. You ponder about what the future holds for you. So that was Flicker of Azure. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this for yourselves, link to the game will be in the description below. I believe the game might still be in development, but holy frick, I love that. Oh my god, the characters are just so incredibly endearing, and god, I don't know who I love more, like whether it's Wes or Agito. I have no idea, but I love this. I love this to bits. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day. And as always, I will be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.